Okay, this video is going to be more of, I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do with this channel. I finally decided what to do with this channel. I'm going to try my best to do a vlog or a video every day for 2011. And they're not going to all be like vloggy videos. I'm going to have some where I go out and I take you with me sort of type of thing. But then I want to do like, you know, there's all kinds of videos on YouTube. There's skits that are, they've got funny skits. You got your vlogs. You got like there's beauty videos. There's just talky videos about like things that people enjoy, and I kind of want to do just a mishmash of everything here. I might do, like, I'm really into movies. So what I might do is do, like, reviews on my favorite movies. And my favorite movies are mostly all from the 80s. So it might be a little odd, but I like doing it. I want to talk about some of my favorite things, like the Keep It Forever rule and things like that. But then I also want to try and do, like, a couple of skits, maybe. And I want to do, like, some, like, beauty-related videos, like a nail polish collection or something. I really like nail polish, so I'd like to do something like that. So I want to do just, like, a mishmash of all kinds of stuff. I don't want to be specific at all here. I don't want to do just skits or just vlogs. I want to do all kinds of different things. So that's what I'm going to do here. And I'm going to try my best to do it every day. Chances are a good percentage of them, if they're like skits or they're like makeup related videos, will be like pre-recorded and then put on. But then like vlogs or like movie reviews or anything like that I do, I'll probably do them on the day and edit them and put them up like that. But that's what I want to do for this channel. So this video, this is, January 4th. I may put this up and then add something to it. Just so today's video isn't just me talking about what I want to do in the future. In fact, why don't I just do, like, something right now? I will do a movie review on my favorite movie, which is technically 3 movies. It's the Back to the Future Trilogy, my all-time favorite movie. My favorite is the second, because I feel like in the second movie, you get both the first movie and the second movie. And I love that Michael J. Fox in the second movie does all the characters for his family. He does him, he does his daughter, he does his son. I love Biff. Biff is one of my favorite characters because Tom Wilson does, he does young Biff, he does, like, poor middle-aged Biff, rich middle-aged Biff, jackass middle-aged Biff. He gets to do old Biff, he gets to do Griff, and he gets to do Mad Dog Tannen in the last Back to the Future. So that's what I love movies where one actor does a bunch of different characters. And Back to the Future is just awesome. Well, the only thing I've never really liked about Back to the Future is Jennifer between the first and the second movie. It's a different character. Like, I understand that. I don't know who the actress who plays Jennifer in the first one, but I understand that, she probably couldn't do the second one or she didn't want to, so they picked the girl from Adventures in Babysitting. But that's always bugged me a little bit. I don't know why. I love his dad. I love Marty's dad in the movies. I think he's hilarious as, God, I can't remember his name. What is his name? I've seen these movies like 700 times and I can't remember the dad's name. I know Lorraine Baines is his mom. And his dad, oh my god, how can I not remember his name? George McFly. Okay, I love George McFly. I love young George McFly when he, was really into science fiction. I love that part in the movie where he was like, "Give me a milk chocolate." I love that line. I like the fact that even in the future, in Back to the Future 2, the clock tower doesn't work. because it's like you'd think they would have fixed it or torn it down or something. I don't know. And it's so like high tech looking now. You'd think it would work, but it still doesn't work. I love the hoverboard. That's one of my favorite things in the whole movie is the hoverboard. That's so cool. And then he's like, "Here, little girl," and she was like, "No thanks. I got a pit bull now." I don't even need to watch these movies. I can just recite them in my head. They were on all week last week on AMC or something like that. And I watched them. I watched them all. I wish that Marty's siblings had like a bigger role in the movie. Like they had more to talk about because I feel like they were cool characters and you didn't really see much about them. I like that when he goes back to 1955, they all think his name is Calvin Klein because of his underwear. And I like that he uses Clint Eastwood as his name in the third one. I like that the whole, like, trilogy is, like, a week or two in, like, span. It's not like, you know, the first movie is, you know, in 1985, and the second movie is 1990, and then, you know what I mean? Like, it's set within, like, a 2-week period of time, and I really like that. I think, because in the second movie or the first movie, I'm not 100% sure about this, but, Doc talks about how much he likes the Old West. And I thought it was a little bit like, yeah, he gets sent back to the Old West in the third movie. And that's, I mean, it's a better setting than if he got sent back to, like, medieval times or, like, ancient Greece or something. I feel like they didn't need to say in the previous movies that he liked the Old West because it was, like, a little bit of, it was a foreshadowing thing for sure, but it was more like, I felt like it was unnecessary and it was sort of like, oh, so he likes it so he gets sent back? How convenient. But overall, I mean, favorite movies of all time. I love that Einstein's name in 1955 is Copernicus. I like in the second movie when Marty like falls in the water and the guys are like, "You whatever, those boards don't work on water unless you've got power," which is irrelevant to what I'm about to say, except that I just want to say that. His jacket gets wet and he was like, "Your jacket is drying," and then it's like, "Your jacket is dry." The rest of his clothes are soaking wet, but his jacket's dry. How great! I like that when Griff and like his like buddies or whatever, and they crash into the town hall or the clock tower building, whatever it is. The USA camera from like the news is just this like floating device. There's no actual people. That like makes you think that the future is like lazy. And I think he goes to the future. It's 2015. I love that he goes to 2015. There's flying cars and there's, the thumbing thing to donate money, and there's, the flying apparatus for the news. And 2015 is in what, like 4 years? That's clearly not going to happen. I know that like cinematographers hate making movies in the future because you can't predict the future, and that's why for Back to the Future 2 they decided to go all out and make it ridiculous. I love how in Back to the Future 1 he gets up and he was like, "This is an oldie." Well, it's an oldie where I come from. But as far as in 1955 or in 1985, Johnny B. Good was not really an oldie. It was like 20 years old or something like that. But it's an oldie now. But at that point, it would be like a song from the 80s for us at this time period. We would never call a song from the 80s an oldie, but then you would. So that's weird. But I think that's really funny. So I'm gonna wrap this up. So you can look forward to videos that are just not just one type, just a variety of stuff. I want to do videos that I like to watch. So there's tons of videos on YouTube that I enjoy watching, that I think I would have fun making. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do videos that I like to watch that I feel like I would have fun to make, as opposed to something really just like defined. Here, this channel's not going to be defined at all. I'm just going to do whatever I want to do, and I'm going to have fun doing it. So, bye.